Hi, my name is Mary. I have the ri1000, and this is about the 1,000th time I've made this because I just keep messing up, but I'm going to try one more time. I purchased the ri1000 in 2018. It was the first year that the company manufactured the DTG printers. I have, again, the ri1000. I did as much research as I could on the printer, and it being the first year that it was manufactured, there wasn't a lot out there in, quote, reviews. Most of the stuff that I came in contact was promotional videos and talking to the salesperson. Now, in talking to the salesperson, I thought I asked all the right questions. I thought I did an awesome job. But there's some things that they leave out. Now, I don't know if they leave them out anymore, but when I purchased my printer, there's some things that they left out. The biggest thing being that this printer has to be left on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I had to go out and buy a generator for it so that if we lost power, I could plug the printer into the generator and keep it turned on. Now, in keeping it turned on, the reason for that is it has a self-maintenance program that it runs. The self-maintenance program is to reduce clogging in the print head. Now, in doing so, this printer will go through about $150 worth of ink a month during these maintenance cycles. This is ink that is waste ink. It gets tossed out. In fact, they even have a button on the machine that says waste ink. Third, for optimal printing, using the ri1000, you need to keep it in a temperature-controlled environment. The temperature has to be 72 degrees, and the humidity has to be between 42 and 45, I think it said. So to get your optimal print, like the ones they send you in the sample kit, to get those kind of prints, it needs to be 72 degrees, and there needs to be 42 to 45% humidity in the air. These are things that were not told to me before I purchased this printer, and I asked a ton of questions. When I found all this out, I wanted to return the printer because I felt like I had been deceived by the salesperson. These are three major things: not being able to turn off the printer, needing a backup generator, $150 a month worth of waste ink, and being in a controlled environment. I would have said, okay, that's just too much to print a t-shirt. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate your time. I have had nothing but problems out of this printer from day one. When I first charged it up with ink, within a day or two, I had ink everywhere. There was ink inside the printer. There was ink coming out of the back of the printer. I call them. They have to send a tech from Atlanta, Georgia to fix the problem so that I am not having ink inside, outside, all over the ground, everywhere. It got to a point where, because I was not able to get the best prints and blah, 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 I decided to shut it off. Now, when I found out the information that I found out, I felt like I had been deceived. I had not been told the whole truth. And I tried to figure out, look, if you go out and you buy a car and you bring the car home, well, you talk to the salesman, he gives you all the information you feel like you need, and yay, I'm gonna buy the car. You bring it home and you drive it into your driveway and you go to shut it off. And a warning comes up on the front dashboard and it says, you cannot shut down this car for any length of time without emptying the gas out of the system. You'd be like, what? I can't turn my car off? What do you mean I can't turn it off? So you're upset, you go to get out of the car, and another warning comes up and it says, you are not parking your car in a climate-controlled area for optimal maintenance of this vehicle. So again, you say to yourself, what? What do you mean climate-controlled environment? Then you figure out, well, if I have to leave it on 24 hours a day, it's going to sit there and suck down gas, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just stuck, right? So you call the company back and you say, look, I don't want this. Salesperson didn't tell me all this. And they say, oh, well, too bad. You bought it. You paid for it. because I paid just under $18,000 for this printer, which is about the cost of a very inexpensive brand new car. I am just getting the information out there the best I can so that people can be informed about the RI1000. The RI1000, that is what I know, that is what I own, and I can tell you that everything I've said is above and beyond than the salesperson will tell you. I'm guessing. They might tell you now. I doubt it. Maybe I'll make a call later and find out if they do. But that's it. If you decide to buy one of these, just know you're going to throw away $150 worth of ink every month, no matter what, no matter how many shirts you print. You have to leave it on 24 hours a day, so go out and buy a generator. So if your power goes out, you have a secondary source of power. And be sure that you can optimize the environment that you put it in for print. I'm going to do a series of these. I'm going to add some more. I'm sorry they're so long, but it's just so much information that's not told to you that it's priceless.